Hey everybody, welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon, me Banshee, and it's me, Banshee, with my Material Matters segment, your weekly tarot keys to success in business, education, and finance. Welcome to the show, everybody. All right, well, just to lighten things up a little bit again this week, it's been kind of a rough time since the election and all, but we will have the Affirmators Creativity deck to use today, which is a little tongue-in-cheek and fun. So, let's see what it has for us. I know I have an Affirmators at work somewhere. I have to dig it up. Thought it was up here, so I don't know what happened. I'll have to find it. All right. Well, it's awesomeness. Awesomeness. I am capital A, awesome, and I refuse to pay attention to anything that makes me feel otherwise. Instead, I congratulate myself for every victory, accomplishment, teeny tiny step in the right direction. Because even the smallest positive action, like reading an affirmation, is evidence that I care about keeping my sweet creative juju juiced up. And isn't that just the awesomest? Well, you know, you should think you're awesome. You should think you're great. You should think all these things. You should congratulate yourself in particular for every victory, large or small. Every small step you take in the process towards success is a step in your, in your favor, is a step that you should celebrate and really take in, because there are so many lessons to learn and every little step counts. That's what I have for the collective. Good luck with that. You know that Police song, every step you take, every move you make? Celebrate those. I'm not going to sing it. Mr. O is probably very grateful. Yeah. Anyway. All right. So
but if you did sing it, we'll be watching you.
We'll be laughing at you, I thought you'd say.
That too.
Oh. Anyway, these readings are good from November 17th through November 23rd. During that time, the moon will be traveling from Gemini into Virgo. It'll be in Virgo on the 23rd. There is one big planetary move this week, and that's Pluto. Pluto's moving into Aquarius on November 19th. The other planetary move is our sun. Our sun is entering the sign of Sagittarius. Farewell, Scorpio season. Hello, Sagittarius season. So, that will be on November 21st. And on the momentous day of November 18th, Monday, is Mr. O's birthday. Woohoo! Happy birthday to you. It's also our wedding anniversary, 43 years. Woo!
Wedded hiss.
Bliss. I feel old, Mr. O.
Well, that's because
We are.
Never mind.
All right. On with the shoes, shall we? Let's start with Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. I should have said, how old are you? You don't
Guess
have to
my
answer
age
that.
and win a fat lip.
Yes. I know where that's from, don't worry. Not your mom. But something I gave to your mom, probably.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. And not the fat lip. I gave her a card with that saying on it, I'm sure. All right. Well, Aries, you start off with the Ace of Swords, upright. That's a nice place to be. You also have, wowzers, the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is upright as well. You know, but then we've got the Chariot reversed, unfortunately, because we all know how much you hate to sputter those engines. So I would just say this. I think you're onto something here in this week ahead, Aries, but I think maybe too we ought to take into account that the week following next, Mercury is going to be going retrograde, and it's it could be a doozy. You just don't know anymore with Mercury. I think it could be a doozy. So I think you might have some great ideas, some epiphanies, some things you want to follow up on, some things you want to strategize about. You know what? Strategizing, good. Ideas, good. Moving right now, maybe not so good. This card here is indicating to me that, if you try to get this off the ground now, it might sputter. Maybe you really need to plan this out more carefully, do some more and when I say long-range planning in this case, I'm speaking in terms of why don't you use this retrograde period to devise a really strong strategy. Get all the information you need, maybe get some of the materials that you need for your project or goal, but don't really implement it or move forward on the actual thing until after this retrograde. I just see that Chariot reverse there, and I think it's a sign, my friends, my Aries friends. All right, so good luck with that. Hey, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. All right. Got the Two of Cups reversed, Taurians. Not the greatest of starts. Let's see where it goes. Oh, my goodness. The Six of Cups. Six of Cups is upright. And Judgment is upright. Wow, this is kind of interesting to me. I think whoever you're working with now, whether it's on financial matters, career matters, etc., may even be with you students too. Maybe the program you're in is not matching, not compatible with your interests or, your skill set. You might want to think of switching up. Maybe for those in the workforce, you might be thinking, this job in me or this corporate culture in me, not compatible anymore, and it's time to move on. And for you working with financiers or investors or money people, you might want to be changing banks or doing something in that regard, where you're, who's handling your investments. And you may be looking to the past for that answer. You might be looking at something that you were interested in the past pursuing, whether you're a student or a worker. You might be interested in looking at what investments paid off for you well in the past. And with Judgment here, you might be wanting to resurrect that. You might be wanting to resurrect that scenario because you need something that's going to lift you up rather than bring you down, as this Two of Cups apparently is doing. So, good luck with that, Taurus. Okay, Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. All right. You got the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is upright. Got the Hermit. Wow. Hermit upright. Wow, that's really interesting. You Geminis need a break, I think. And the Hierophant. The Hierophant is upright. Wow. Okay. Well, it's interesting here that we have the Hierophant and the Hermit because, you know, I was going to take a different route with this. I'm going to have to think about this a little bit here. I think let's start off with one of my first ideas, and that is that with the Four of Swords here, Geminis, you feel as though you need a break. You maybe have been working too hard. You're just burnt out. Maybe you've been under the weather, you know, and under a doctor's care, which is why the Hierophant might be here. And so you need some solitude, some quiet, some peace of mind, some real heavy relaxation at this time. Some of you. Others may be might be looking in terms of feeling that, why am I lacking energy? Why am I unable to get through my goals and get things done? Why do I feel like things aren't moving anywhere healthy, you know, in my work or in my investments, etc.? This may be a time to do some careful soul searching on all of this. Why are my grades improving, for example, and I feel stuck or weak, in a weakened state? So this is a time to do some soul searching and maybe consult a counselor, an advisor, a financial advisor, a better one, or, you know, an outside independent one, or teacher, mentor, etc., to see if they can't get you on track again or guide you in a better direction. All right. Good luck with that. Cancerians, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Got the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is upright. There's the Ace of Swords is back again. That is upright. And the Knight of Cups is upright. Everything is upright, but one of them's not as happy a card, which is interesting. I think here, I'm thinking some of this is from the past, Cancerians. You know, you get a little moody at times, okay? Is it safe to say that? And so I feel here you're a little depressed and sad over some recent losses or setbacks in what you're doing. Things just not turning out for you, disappointments, whether you didn't get the promotion you wanted, the job you wanted, the grades are falling, whatever the case may be. You know, give this some thought. I have a feeling here something is going to shift and possibly steer you more towards a successful path. And it could be epiphany you have in your head. It could be something you hear from some outside source that resonates with you and you realize, yes, that's what I need to do. That's what I should be doing to beef up my resume, to make a better presentation, to impress my bosses more, etc. Whatever the case may be, some brainstorm is going to come to you, and I think here it's going to shift your mood completely. I think, as a matter of fact, that there could be some good news coming to you generated from all of this. It may steer you on the right path. You may find people are more receptive to what you have come up with here. So good luck with that. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Got the Queen of Swords upright. You got the Page of Wands reversed. Got the Eight of Pentacles upright. Well, Leos, let's start with that middle card. I feel here that you might have gotten some bad news. It could be relating to, investments not paying off, or, you not getting a job offer, etc., promotion, raise in pay, something that you wanted to get off the ground too. There could be setbacks, there could be delays. Maybe people didn't approve your financing or your business plan. There's just roadblocks here. It may be that it may not be a total lost cause, Leos, but you're going to have to put in a lot of work and some careful thought into turning the situation around, if that's what you want to do. Or you need to put in the work and careful thought in where you go from here. It's one or the other. The Queen is here to say you can think through this. You can come up with a strategy either to turn this around, if that is your choice to do it, or move on. And the bottom line is, either way, it's going to require due diligence and work on your part, and you'll be all in. I think you really do want to make something happen here. So good luck with that. Hey Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Oops. Okay, Virgos, well, Six of Cups has returned, and it is reversed this time. Temperance is also reversed. Oh, and the Hermit. The Hermit is reversed. Well, Virgos, I think something is coming back to haunt you, literally. I feel here with the Six of Cups reversed, there may have been, some unpleasant tasks or things in the past, maybe some things you didn't feel confident or comfortable enough doing, and maybe if you thought you could push it aside, the work or whatever, people might forget about it, but, I don't think that's the case here. And I'm looking at that with the Six of Cups reversed and the Hermit reversed, because sometimes the Hermit is trying to avoid things, in the world. So he goes and he hides in his little cave, or in this case, maybe your office cubicle, and hoping that nobody notices that things are not balanced here. You're not putting it out. You've kept something maybe that you just didn't want to deal with, and thought maybe people would forget about it, but that's not a good plan. That's not a good plan. You need to go back and finish what you started, even if the work is unpleasant. People are counting on you. You need to restore balance, and so that you will feel less stressed, because when you're hiding stuff like that, that's not a good feeling. And also with the Hermit reversed here, you just can't hide from others. You have to come out. You have to come out and show them that you can handle things, okay, in a responsible manner. So unlike you, Virgos, I'm kind of surprised by these cards. Maybe just an off time for you right now. So good luck with that. Hey Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Okay. You got the King of Swords. The King of Swords is reversed. Got the Page of Swords also reversed. And you got the Six of Swords reversed. Oh, Libras, Libras, Libras. You got a sticky situation you're dealing with, I think, in this next week. And, you know, Mercury is in its shadow phase, Libra, so be careful how you communicate your intent with others. People may take something you do or say in the wrong way and get kind of angry about it. The King of Swords here, or it could cause you to get angry too, because people are taking things out of context. They're not understanding what you say, and maybe you don't get why. It's going to cause you to kind of sputter this week. People are not going to be following through and maybe spending more time kind of arguing and trying to clarify things with you. So try to speak clearly, try to organize your thoughts this week, and do the best you can. And, you know, it could be other people too that are just having a problem understanding. So take your time, be patient with them. All right, because it seems like this week there's not a lot that's going to be going on. Not a lot's going to get done. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. You got the Six of Swords upright. There it is. And it was the last card in the last reading, the first card in this reading, but upright. Well, it's a good thing that's upright because the Wheel of Fortune is reversed. Don't cry, Scorpio, Mr. O. And sadly, look what's back again, too. Thought I shuffled these pretty well. The Six of Cups is reversed. Well, I mentioned something in the Virgo reading about something coming back to haunt them. I think here you're just going through a cycle, a negative cycle in this week ahead that you have been there before. You know, whether you're having problems at work, with coworkers, with people who work under you, with people you're trying to collaborate with. It just seems as though you're struggling here. You're struggling here, and I feel like the Six of Swords upright, it's possible here, there's possibility here that where you wanted to move to a place of more, where everything seems to be flowing more smoothly, this is kind of putting a snag into your plans. I think this card is here. It's a positive card. This is what you want. This is what you desire. Forward movement in a nice, even, tranquil way. Not so, because there may be a crisis that pops up this week, whether it's financial or career oriented, and it seems like it's deja vu to you, like you have been through this before. So good luck with that. I think it's just something you're going to have to weather, and hopefully it's not going to be the theme of your entire Mercury retrograde period. All right. Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Oh, boo, you got the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is upright. Got the Page of Wands is back. That was earlier in our readings. And it is still reversed. It was reversed the other time, I think, as well. But good news, the Five of Pentacles has to be here, but at least it's reversed as well. Seems like you have a lot of fear and anxiety, Sagittarians, about something that has not gone the way you had hoped. A project, a goal, a business failure. It could be financing you did not receive that you had hoped to. It could be something that really could have helped you get something off the ground. But, you know, there's fear and anxieties over this failure. The good news is that you will find a way out of this. You will find a way to recover. So if there was any financial loss involved in this, I think you'll be able to rebound and slowly start to recover. If there was something else involved, like loss of a job, I think that you will find something. I get the feeling here that in that case, it may not totally match up to the salary or things that you got in your previous position, but it will be a step. It will be steps in the right direction. It'll be something that you need right now. So hang in there. It could be a difficult period. Your anxieties and your stress here is definitely warranted because something definitely did not work out the way you hoped it would. So hopefully you will be able to recover from that. All right, I can't pick up the cards, but it is time for Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Got the Hanged Man upright. Got Strength upright. Two major arcana. And you got the Ten of Pentacles upright. Wow. Well, you know, especially if you're in the U.S., but of course, what happens in the U.S. also has a lot of global implications. So I would say this, maybe it's time before the regime change happens in the U.S., and I don't mean that in a derogatory way, I just mean when there is a transition of power, you know, maybe it's time to step back before that happens and do some objective look at your financial situation, where you get your money from, what you know of the future plans that are going to happen in the U.S. and possibly that could have world implications, and you know, make some subtle changes, make some shifts and maneuvers now, you know, before, you know, the bottom drops out. Things to secure your money, things to ensure you're in a safe place. And, you know, this is also about money and investments. The Ten of Pentacles here. Like I said, it's about long-range planning. You don't know what, if you're in the U.S., may happen to Social Security or investments that people have their money in. So it may be time now to take a look at that. And if you are safe and secure long-term. Okay, Capricorns, that's your mission for the week ahead. Good luck with that. Hey Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Gosh, Mr. O, I don't know why. I just had a brainstorm that I'm going to share with you later. It just popped into my head. Like, I'm trying to focus on readings, and then suddenly I get an idea. Boom. All right. All right, Aquarians. Let's see what's going on there. You got the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is reversed. Hey, you got the Eight of Swords reversed. I kind of like, oh, this is really powerful so far. Wah! You got the Queen of Wands upright. Talk about a great reading here. Okay, Aquarians, I don't want to get your hopes up too much, but lots of energy this week. Lots of energy. You feel revitalized. You feel confident. Queen of Wands. You feel like you can almost make magic happen. You know, that you seem to be drawing people to you. You seem to be drawing interest, like customers to you. If you're in business for yourself, if you're looking for a job, boy, are you going to stand out. Let's just say, because here you've cast your self-doubts aside. You don't feel, you don't have those little voices in your head telling you, no, you can't do it. You're not good enough. You're not strong enough. You're not magnetic enough. Ha ha ha. Guess again. And you have all this renewed energy to burn. So go for it. Go for something this week. Go for that promotion. Go for a new job if that's what's in the cards for you. Make a great presentation. Don't be afraid. Just be bold. Be yourself. Because I think you're going to make an impression. Good luck with that. Wow, I would say you win the week. That was very nice. All right, hey, Pisces, though, what do you got for us? Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see what's going on in your material world. I'm going to do one more for you. Let's see what's out there for you. Got the Four of Pentacles reversed. And the Four of Swords upright. Temperance is reversed. Okay. I feel as though financing, as far as money and making money this week goes, things are stagnating. I'm looking at the Four of Swords here, the Four of Pentacles here. You have two fours in this reading. The Four of Pentacles here, and thinking that, there may be some loss. There may be some loss, and or maybe some things get devalued. Like stocks lose some of their value in this week ahead. I can't rule that out, and the market may seem to be stagnating for you. So you're going to try to be working this week to restore some balance, even if it's in your business. You've been losing customers, or people are not coming in. They're being tighter with their money. Depending on what business you're in, at this time of year, people are buying gifts and different things, so they might not be going to restaurants as much, or they might not be spending on appliances or other furniture for the home, for example, stuff like that. So, it just may be that's what's going on here, and why some things are stagnating. So this is a difficult period, and you're going to want to try to restore some balance here. I think, it could just be a snapshot for a week. Maybe it's just a downturn for a week. Something will buoy the stock markets up again, for example. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Just pay attention to it and make sure you make the right moves to secure, what you have left. Good luck with that. All right. That's what I have for everybody. So let's talk about shows, shall we? Don't forget that on Sunday, later today, we have our regular live show from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll answer any question. Try to get there early because, it gets a little bit fuller on a Sunday. Then on Wednesday is Mr. O's Goth Tarot, where he'll talk about the shadow side of life and give you some advice thereof. And that video presentation comes out at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday mornings. Thursday, we have another live show. That's from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we'll answer any question. It's been less crowded on Thursdays, so do come and join us. You can help us fill up the chat, but not only that, we love to read. We don't want to sit there and twiddle our thumbs. And then on Friday,
monthly modality.
I will get to that later.
Okay.
Because there's two things.
I know that.
So on Friday is Mr. O's emotional exchanges. We can find out about love, romance, relationships, and interpersonal relationships. That's a video that comes out at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But if you're not an early bird like Mr. O, you can watch it anytime. All right. So finally, before I get to the special shows next week, we will have a happy hour next week, and it'll be at our regular time of 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. No questions asked. We just give you a positive message from Spirit. So join us 10 a.m. on Saturdays. And finally, we have two special shows coming out this week. When the sun goes into Sagittarius on November 21st, happy birthday to our Sagittarian friends, we will be doing a monthly modality message. So that is good for, all the modalities of the Zodiac, and it's good, and the reading is good for the entire Sagittarius season. That will be coming out sometime on the 21st, on or around. I'll just throw that out there just in case. Because I was
going to tell them, but then you said shut up.
But then we have another show coming out too this week. Yes, don't cry, Mr. O.
No.
It's our unhappy hour. Yes, it's our unhappy hour that comes out every fourth quarter moon. And the fourth quarter moon is going to be on November 22nd. So on or about November 22nd, you can join us. No, we don't want to make you unhappy. What we want to do is look at some of the things that may be troubling you right now. And this is for the elemental signs of the Zodiac, plus a reading for the world, what's troubling the world right now. And we tell you how to turn those frowns upside down, what we need to do to make life better, and put that smile back on your face.
Take two and call me in the morning.
So that's it. Thank you, Mr. O. That's it. That's what I have for you this week. I wish everybody a prosperous week ahead, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.